How much do you feel like the heat was on you as a running back to maybe prove everybody that the O-line was ready to go?
The O-line, they held their own. I got a first-hand glimpse at them during the end of camp, and I think that's when they really came together and meshed as a unit. And I was just really excited to get behind them and run, and you see what happened. They opened up some big holes for me. I took advantage of it, and they're only going to get better.
You knew you were going to get the bulk of the carries today. How did it feel in the body getting 24 carries? Because last year you and Brandon kind of split a lot.
Yeah, it was definitely. I got a little more bumps and bruises after this game than I did last year, just because I touched the ball more. But I mentally prepared myself for that. I just tried to remember back in high school to what it felt to have the ball most of the game and things like that. And overall, I'm just excited about this year's team and couldn't be more proud of us.
It's your third 100-yard rushing game and 3 touchdowns to boot. Just now that you've had a few minutes, I guess, to reflect, how did it feel to have that good of a performance today?
It felt great. I really wanted to come out and have a great game today and also help the team win. And that comes first and foremost before personal stats, things like that. And I think I did a better job of helping the team than personal stats or things like that.
You feel offensively this is kind of where you wanted to be. Game 1, pretty good performance overall by the offense.
Yeah, we came out on those first couple drives and just put it to them, and that was really our game plan. That was our emphasis. We wanted to come out hot. I think we did a good job of that, and now if we can sustain that for the rest of the season, I think we're gonna be grateful with our results.
As a running back, what have you learned, grown from the end of last season to now? How do you feel that you've matured as a player?
I think just the whole year of experience, I think that really helped me out a lot. Last year I came in and it was my first year playing, so from game to game I wasn't sure what to expect from this team or things like that. And I think that whole year of experience just comes together and I know what to expect and going into each game this year.
Hockey's block, how much of a excitement? Sorry, man. How much of an excitement was that for the team this year?
That got us really amped up. The whole sideline was jumping up, and Pocky's he's a warrior out there. He's a team guy, and he's one of the guys who helped me when I first came in and helped me learn the playbook and things like that. He's really unselfish, and to see him go out there and do that was awesome.
Adam, you got a really solid performance there from Rick. He was not only able to complete what seemed like virtually every pass, but he was also being able to distribute the ball to a bunch of different players. Just talk about his performance.
Yeah, Rick's a team leader, and everybody knows that, and he came out and showed that today. And he got me on a couple of checkdowns, and he got the ball to Colin and Allen and Marvin, and just different guys around the field. And I think that's one of his strong points is he doesn't just focus on one guy. He hits whoever's open, and he did a good job today.
And you were talking just about how there was an emphasis on trying to come out hot, and as you put it, and just would you say that there was also an emphasis then on being able to get the ball to different guys, whether it be like yourself or Brad Herman or Colin Sandeman?
Yeah, I think each play has its go-to guy, but sometimes that guy is not open or anything, so there's backups and things like that, and I think Rick did a good job of hitting the guy that was open. If he wasn't open, he hit the secondary option and things like that. So if he can continue to do that, we're going to be fine.
What was the thought?